Hi everyone, Tina Heidari here from England Volkers, and today I'm going to be discussing why staging is so important when it comes to marketing and selling your home for top dollar. Now, what I really love about staging is the emotional appeal that it makes with the potential purchasers. Have you ever walked into a home and right away it felt welcoming, or it felt like you could envision yourself living there? Well, that is the magic of staging. I myself have previously sold properties in a condo development, as an example, when we were competing with the exact same floor plan on a higher and better floor than us, had a better view, but the floor plan was the same. Now the difference is we staged that unit and we were able to sell for a higher price and better terms, and even much sooner than the other one sold for. And this really does come down to its marketing, and the staging plays a big role in all of that. Now, there are two types of staging. One is obviously furnishing the home with couches, dining tables, real big items that you'd need movers for and a staging company for. A lot of times that can be costly, and sometimes we don't have the time to do that. Now, a second best is virtual staging. And we have a really great company that we work with that can do this, and they do a phenomenal job, and everything looks really beautiful, and you would never be able to tell that this actually is not real and it's actually just virtual. So I want to show you a couple examples of instances where we've had to do that, where we haven't had the luxury of whether it's been time or the funds. In that case, it didn't make sense when we added all of the costs up for the price point or the type of property, and we opted for virtual staging. Now, obviously, when you go into the home, it's not going to carry through, but it's a really great way of giving buyers the idea of what this could be and showing them its potential, and also getting more eyes on the property and more viewings, so that it creates more interest. And when they do come through the house, they have seen what it can look like, and they can have a better time envisioning the ideal layout or setup of that floor plan used in its most effective way. Let me show you. Okay, so here behind me is a property that was vacant. It was for an investor client of mine, and in this scenario we didn't have the time to do a full furnish, and we opted for virtual staging. So here is that same property, same living room and dining area staged. You can see what a difference it makes. You can kind of tell what the purpose of the floor plan is meant to be like. Now, another instance where I love to use virtual staging is for tenanted properties. With tenanted properties, we don't always have the ability to stage the home, and in terms of cleaning and decluttering, we are limited to what they will cooperate as to. So we also don't always want to put a lot of pressure on them. So a really great way to show a tenanted property in a positive light is to virtually stage. So in this scenario, it was actually well taken care of, nothing immediately that screams a red flag, but there's always room to do better. So I love this example because when you look at it, it actually is presented well. There's nothing horribly wrong with this area. It's not overly cluttered, it's not messy, it's not dirty, but there's always room to do better. So let me show you. So what we did is we removed some items, some of the chunky items, and added a dining table because the dining area was empty. It wasn't being used as a dining area, and we staged it to what the floor plan intended. So here you can see what the dining area looked like, and this is what we virtually staged it to. Really basic, really simple, but it's clean, it's sleek, it shows the proportions and the space and its usage, and it gives buyers the visualization that they need to see what this is and what it could actually be. Marketing makes all the difference when it comes to selling your home, and that is why I am a specialist in this department. If you have any questions, reach out to me, soldandband.com, Tina Heidari from England Workers at your assistance.